What is going on? It's Resident Horror back at you. I'm glad you joined me for another video. This is Black Sunday, this 1960s gem. Before we get into it, be sure to hit the subscribe button, the like button, and that notification bell so you don't miss a video. It's getting exciting over here. It's spooky season time. This film is directed by Mario Bava and starring Barbara Steele. What is this about? This is about a woman who is accused of engaging in vampirism and Satanism, and she is executed because of that. So much for your religious freedoms, right? We can just toss that out the window if it's not what we want to do around here. But let's see what the movie has to say about itself. In 17th century Moldavia, the evil princess Asha is condemned to death for witchcraft and vampirism, along with her brother, Prince Igor. 200 years later, two doctors discover her crypt and accidentally set her resurrection in motion. And with the help of Jovanovich and others whom see entrails with her cold dead kiss, Asa sets her sights on her ultimate victim. And this victim is her doppelganger, whom she also plays in the film. So this film comes with, this, of course, the beautiful slip case right here. Nothing fancy as far as, extras or anything like this film. This film really deserved more, but they didn't do it. Shout Factory, you're getting lazy, very lazy. You have the Blu-ray and you have the 4K. So nothing special about this. No code in here for me to give away to you guys. First of all, this film has some gorgeous cinematography. It's really like a dream fever to really watch this film. Now, will it keep most engaged? I don't think so in this generation. But if you're a film lover of the art of filmmaking and cinematography, just, this oozes style and just gothic dread. And from the very first shot in this film, you're going to be taken in, right? It starts off, no spoilers, it's right in the beginning. This was officially called the Mask of Satan. And this mask had nails in it, and they would put it on the face of the victim and smash it with the wooden sledgehammer, man. And seeing this done in the 1960s had to be shocking. This was dubbed as what? The most frightening motion picture you have ever seen. That's how they were selling this. And at that time in the 60s, you can just go back in time travel. You can see how traumatic this could have been for the viewing audience who hasn't seen anything on this level like this. So these two doctors, of course, they stumble into the crypt and they fumble around. Some bats fly out. He takes a stick. He hits the cross on the crypt and it falls over and breaks. And they leave this crypt open so she can look at the cross so it can keep her bound in there. So now that she's not binded, she is loose, free to rain havoc, and that's what she does. Now, as far as it living up to this great mastery of a film, I don't think it's that, only because the first scene is so strong. It is so hypnotizing. It really wasn't able to capture that moment throughout the entirety of the film. I thought it was going to keep ramping up and ramping up, but it kind of just, after that leveled off and just sailed his way out. But it was still a good watch as far as all the cinematography, the certain deaths, the hangings, the knocking somebody into the fire, them catching on fire. It kind of cut away from these type of scenes very fast. They weren't really effective like the first scene. So I don't know why they didn't carry over that violence, that feel from the very beginning all the way throughout. Don't know why he didn't do it, but there was some gorgeous shots, man. Inside the castle, the journey through the witch woods. Oh, very good. Acting actually by everybody in here was very good. Of course, Barbara Steele, you have the old school fainting. Oh, oh. She gives you two classic one of those in this film, but it was cool. It also stars John Richardson, Andre Sheshi, Ivo Garani, and Arturo Dominici. Hope I'm pronouncing these names. Sorry if I butchered them all, but put some respect on all of their names. They were involved in such a good classic. Now, is this a movie, that I can recommend to the viewing audience now in this day and age? You have to be a film aficionado. You got to really love film to really love this, to see what this vision of this film was and what it could have been if sort of just, in this time and got a little bit more grimy with those kills throughout. But aside from that, this is just a good film to watch for film heads. I don't think this newer generation will kind of appreciate a film like this, but hey, prove me wrong. The link is in the comments. If this is the type of film that you think you will enjoy, a black and white gothic horror with that oozes atmosphere and has Barbara Steele in there as well doing her thing, the queen of scream queens. This is for you. Cinematography, okay, decent acting, and just a gothic look. It was not blood spraying out everywhere and bombastic sounds. It's the 1960s. Come on, guys. You really have to respect this film from Mario Bava, man. What a directorial film this was, man. It respects. It definitely needs some respect put on it. It also comes with this poster. It also comes with this. Here it is. Yeah. Nice little poster right there. Now, like I said, like always, this is only with the Shout Factory. This does not come with it from getting it on Amazon. So if you want the poster while posters last, you got to go to Shout Factory. But the link to the Amazon link, my associate link, will be in the description. So all of you Black Sunday Barbara Steele fans, be sure to slap the like button, leave a comment. Tell me if you like this film. Tell me if you didn't. And for those of you that are, interested, that, like I said, that link is in the description. It's not going to blow your socks off, but it's going to be a nice little gothic horror experience for you, especially that first scene. Just everything, everything. And that is probably the downfall of the movie, that first scene was so strong. It was everything, but nothing could compare to that throughout the rest of the movie. But it was a good watch nonetheless. So be sure to hit the subscribe button, the like button, and that notification bell. Resident Horror signing out. You know what to do. Stay horrified.